Once we arrived in Cebu, we were partnered with a group of 10 UCTS students. They were essential to translating our interviews and helping us navigate the city. Although we split up between the two sites, everyone always planned to get together for breakfast and dinner. We soon became good friends, and I cherish the relationships we gained with each and every one.
Longhouses are a traditional style of home that are raised off the ground with stilts and not only serve as a residence from anywhere between 20 and nearly 300 people, but also as a center for culture and tradition in the Iban community.
We had the opportunity to experience various traditions through the Bawanasan homestay program. We learned and performed traditional dance instructed by our community connect, Mac, and Mac and his mother also taught us new recipes, including soup, fried vegetables, and how to properly cut watermelon.
Other traditions, such as the Gawai harvest festivals, tattooing, and headhunting, were learned about through the process of interviewing. The importance of Gawai to both communities was stressed in many interviews, and we noticed how Gawai holds community members far and wide together.
Helena, a housewife from Bawanasan, was one of my favorite interlocutors since she took us in as if we were one of her own grandchildren. She described Gawai as an Iban holiday in June that celebrates the harvest. She prepares by making large meals that cover tables, which span the entirety of the longhouse. There is dancing and singing. Close relatives from distant cities return to the village to celebrate.
Throughout our interviews, we noticed the warmth and the desire of the community to share their culture with the people outside of Machan. With the rich culture, bountiful resources, and generous heart, we suggested having a homestay in the community would be a success if done in unity.
Floods were described as a major issue for the community, but we quickly discovered that one's perception of the floods is highly dependent on their experience and role in the community. We therefore spoke to individuals who saw the flooding as an issue and individuals who did not. Those who saw it as an issue were generally farmers, especially those growing paddy.
During our interviews, the members had interesting questions, like if we had ever lived in rural areas before. Or in Iban culture or Malaysia overall, there's harmony between different races. What is it like in the USA? Is there friction between races? These questions forced me to reflect on our role in the community, as well as the challenges that we may have back home. It also allowed us to share knowledge of America that isn't depicted on TV.
One of my favorite parts of our time in Cebu was visiting the school systems. We met pre-kindergarten and kindergarten students, primary students, and secondary students. The administrative teams and teachers were very welcoming.
On our last day in Machan, we got to experience the mirroring ceremony, traditionally performed during Gawai. After having heard about Gawai in almost all of the interviews we conducted over 5 days, it was really special to be able to participate in the ceremony and learn about its significance.
Living and learning with these communities has been the experience of a lifetime. Terima kasih, Bawanasan.
I saw firsthand the value and the potential of community engagement, as well as learning alongside the community. Terima kasih, Machan.
This experience allows for immense personal growth. I am truly impressed how this adventure has impacted every aspect of my life. Terima kasih, Bawanasan.
In every longhouse we visited and with every individual we spoke to, I felt instantly welcomed and grateful for the warmth that we received. Terima kasih, Machan.
By combining community engagement with specific learning objectives, we were able to continue our Cornell education all the way in Borneo. In this case, alongside the Iban people who have taught us so much. Terima kasih, Bawanasan.